Hey guys, and welcome back to Mary J's Hauls. As I mentioned in my last video, I wanted to come on and give a treatment program for the H. pylori bacteria overgrowth and how to get rid of it naturally using natural antibiotics and natural resources. So this program is going to be a 2-week program, as the reason I am trying it before even getting tested for it is because of my chronic idiopathic urticaria. I've been researching this for about 2.5 years at this point, trying to figure out what could be the cause of my urticaria, and I've tried a bunch of different things, which I definitely urge you guys to try, if not even test for, because all of the things that I have tested for are common culprits of chronic urticaria, which your doctors will not tell you about. So let's get into the meat of this video, which is the medications that I plan on taking to reduce the H. pylori bacteria, which will help intestinal permeability, my chronic urticaria, as well as my overall gut health. So, because H. pylori can lead to stomach cancer, as well as ulcers, intestinal holes, which could lead to a host of different things. Once you have holes in your intestine, pretty much any toxin can flow into your bloodstream, and then you're working with dirty blood, anemia, etc., etc. There's so many different things that can happen due to intestinal permeability, which, again, doctors do not say is real. So it is real. Leaky gut, intestinal permeability, yeast overgrowth, they're all completely interrelated, and they are all completely tied to chronic hives, as well as mold toxicity and mast cell activation. So there's a lot of different things that you guys can try that I've done set series on, which have either helped me or not helped me. You can see, but I recommend you to try them all in an order. That way you can see which one is causing your chronic urticaria, because it is some bullshit that doctors tell you that the problem is unknown. That's bullshit. Your immune system functions from your gut. Start checking your gut. So let's get into it. So the first thing that I will be taking to reduce the H. pylori bacteria is called ADP, which is, sorry, I don't know why it's hard to see. I will put links to all of these below, guys. ADP is basically emulsified oil of oregano. So I'm going to take 1 tablet 3 times daily. It works as an antifungal, antibacterial, and an antiviral. It's super potent. You probably, if you take it, you'll probably like burp up the smell of oregano, but it could be way worse. You could be taking prednisone, which tastes like literal poison. So I'm not about that prednisone life no more. So another thing is mastic gum, which is completely natural, and you're going to take again 1 capsule 3 times daily. And one of the other things that I'm going to take is Pepto-Bismol, and you take 4 to 6 tablets daily in divided doses between meals. And this is to help reduce the acid that is going to occur while you're trying to heal your gut, as your gut does need more acid in order to heal the intestinal lining. So taking this will help to reduce any side effects from this treatment program. Now, some people in their treatment programs of this have recommended taking a probiotic. Now, I am anti-probiotics right now due to the fact that my hives were made 10 times worse with probiotics, and people also will take insoluble fiber, which I am not going to take. So I am just going to stick to these 3. Now, if I want to supplement with a probiotic, as these are antibiotics, then what I will do is there are natural probiotics that are made from plants and essential oils, such as Candibactin AR, Candibactin BR, and one other one that I forget the name of, but it's also a Candibactin, and they are a natural way of getting the right bacteria in your gut without putting any bad bacteria or feeding the bad bacteria. So I definitely highly recommend, if you're going to do a probiotic, do one that is plant-based and only contains certain herbs and plants and essential oils. Do not do the ones over the counter. They don't know what bacteria they're feeding in your body. Even though they pretend to, they don't. If you have a bacterial overgrowth, the over-the-counter probiotics will feed the bad bacteria as well as the good. So definitely making sure to keep it as clean as possible. And if you struggle from chronic hives and you can see any correlation between your probiotic and your hives, stop the probiotic and just see what your hives do, because it made a huge difference for me and set me on this huge path of knowledge. And I'm eventually going to figure out what is causing my hives and probably a bunch of your guys' hives. So stick with me, like, subscribe, comment below. I will put links to these products in my description. I'm not making anything off of them. I am not a provider of them. So it is only beneficial, and I am just biohacking myself to help the rest of you guys. So again, thank you so much for watching Mary J's Hauls. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.